for
Hey
India.
guys,
It's a one-sided contest, as I predicted, and it was nothing to talk about the game. India, it's sheer dominance today. After
yeah, I mean
India's
we've always
batting,
been a very
did you
dominant.
feel, Arvind? Did you feel after India's batting, was it a 200-run pitch?
It didn't look like a 200 pitch, honestly. When I saw the game, I mean I did expect a 300 plus score. Hello, yeah, I did expect a
Okay.
300 plus score. But as the game went on, the ball kept low from the beginning. I think we saw with Shafiq's wicket and with Babar's wicket later on, we did see the ball keeping low. But yet again, with the start, Pakistan.
There is some disturbance from your end, Haru, and
1 second. I'm so sorry, guys. 1 second.
yeah, it's
Yeah, is it better now? I hope it's better now. Anyways.
yeah, it's better now. It was a very good decision by Rohit Sharma to win the toss and put Pakistan up front. Yesterday, I told about the thing that we have to bat first, soak in all those things. But I also mentioned the fact that India are good chasers, and all the three matches which we have won are all by chasing.
Correct. So yeah, I mean, it
So
is a very good toss to win again for India. Very good toss to win, and Rohit Sharma, like we mentioned earlier, it is great to see how he managed his bowlers. I mean, that's the best thing that you want to see. I think that is of course, that is for me the highlight of the game. Of course, was India's bowling, but it was also how India managed how well Rohit managed his bowlers.
our
That is
lovely
great to see.
subscriber is asking, what's your take on the pitch? What's your take on the pitch, Arvu?
My take, like I mentioned before, my take, it was I wouldn't say, I mean, considering the way India played and considering the way Pakistan played, it looked like a completely different pitch for India. But but I again I expected, I don't blame the pitch. I expected Pakistan to show more character in the way they played. I think that led to their downfall. I don't blame the pitch at all, because I think India scored 230 odd overs. So it is a great effort by. It is very dominant to see in India play. I mean, I was disappointed to see Kohli throw away his wicket. Honestly, it was a shot. I mean, I thought
No, but it was also India's aggressive approach. India wanted it to means
exactly,
Rohit was in a
exactly.
hurry. He had some booking for dinner or something like at 8:30, so he had to finish the game. He was in
Exactly.
such a
The
hurry.
way Rohit started, it was just phenomenal. I think that's when we were all talking about how India had always had a laid back effort, or a laid back in terms of their batting approach. But this World Cup, they've shown a very positive intent. And Rohit, like,
Coming to the pitch. Generally, Ahmedabad, this red soil pitch. Okay, but
correct.
today India played in a black soil pitch. I felt that the pitch was good. Okay, it was 270, 280, or 300 in the first innings was manageable.
Yeah,
But the only thing which was different in this pitch was the ball was keeping little bit low. We
low,
saw 3 to 4 dismissals of Pakistan, which kept low.
which kept low. True, true. That's what, like, again, like, I mean, we can talk, we can, I mean, we can't discuss a lot about the pitch, but like, I mean, on totality, I think the pitch had an uneven bounce. But again, it
And
wasn't a 200 pitch. My
yeah,
conclusion would be it wasn't a 200 pitch.
yeah, rightly said by Sandeep. 8-0 continues.
8 till continues. I know, right? I think like our title, Bap Bap Hota Hai in ICC tournaments, we're just too good. Once again, we have just outclassed Pakistan, and I don't think.
Yeah,
I mean, we've just I mean, shattered them in all formats, in
yeah,
batting,
that
bowling, and fielding.
Yeah, that totally outlast. And coming to Pakistan's batting, their approach was good at the beginning. Their
True,
openers did a decent job at the front. Then Babar and Rizwan managed to stitch a very good partnership.
very good partnership.
They were at one point they were 155 for two. So at that point, it could have gone either way. It could have been 290 or 300 odd runs. Or I never expected from 155 for two, they will end
191
up
all
at
out, right?
191. It's
Because
like for mere 36 runs, they lost 8 wickets.
Exactly. If you remember, I think we were just discussing after the 25th over, Pakistan started to accelerate. Babar actually started to accelerate, and very unfortunate for Pakistan and a very lazy shot from Babar is what
Yeah.
I would say that got him out. I didn't
But
expect a player.
that ball also kept low. That ball also, he was surprised
It
by the
kept
fact
low,
that
yeah.
it kept low.
It kept low.
And
And again, Mia Raj, King Raj with the breakthrough with the breakthrough for India.
yeah,
Great to see. I mean, last game he had a very bad last
he had
game,
a tough
but
game
I think
last time around. Now actually, Miyabai has come back, and today also he was little bit expensive, but he got the
correct,
breakthrough when it was needed. He
correct,
took the
correct.
role of he was the partnership breaker. He took the role of Shardul Thakur. That's what I can tell.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
And what a trickery and treachery by Kuldeep. What a super turn, super guile, and he got 2 wickets in an over. That also changed the game.
Correct. I know. Great to see Kuldeep back. Great to see Kuldeep back. I mean, it's what we all Indian fans wanted. I think he's been amazing for India in the Asia Cup and as well coming into the World Cup. He's been great.
And
Moving on
also
to like one of our followers is telling, or subscribers, coming to Pakistan's bowling. I don't think they stood a chance with our batting lineup today.
the
I don't
thing
think
is,
this.
India had that intent from the beginning. They had that aggressive approach. They wanted to get this match done as soon as possible.
As soon as
And
possible.
once Rohit had an eye, then it was no chance for their bowling. And also, when we talk about the bowling, the pace attack was okay, decent.
Okay,
But
yeah,
Shadab Khan was bowling dollies. He was bowling a half tracker.
yeah.
He was bowling full tosses to Rohit Sharma.
I don't know what.
Can you believe if you ball full toss to Rohit Sharma, he will destroy you.
He, Today he looked like a form full length ball, short length ball, good length. He was just destroying every ball. I think Shaheen was surprised with the first ball he got hit for a four. Shaheen was like so he was like he didn't know what he was clueless. I think that approach. I think the first 8-10 overs the game was over. India didn't let Pakistan settle, so it was
And
great to
also
see.
Shaheen's first wicket was also it was
Was
a
also
aggressive intent by Gill. He
Gill
wanted to
correct.
cut him, but he got out. And
He got out.
second wicket I got impressed because that was a slow one,
Slower
which
one correct.
Rohit
It
got
just
caught.
stuck. The ball just stuck. It didn't
Yeah,
carry. It
and
just stuck. And
yeah, and very impressive performance by Shreyas Iyer.
Shreyas, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think a
Yeah,
lot of criticism for him, a lot of critics for Shreyas Iyer, and once
yeah,
again, like Rahul, he's silent. He's silencing people. So it's
yeah.
good to
And
see Iyer also
yesterday
get a 50.
I wanted Iyer to score a few valuable runs.
Correct,
And today exactly what he means what was ordered he delivered today. He scored a
100%.
remarkable 50. And that was he paced this innings well. And what about Pakistan spinners? Aru?
Pakistan spin. I think we had discussed this earlier as well. We knew Pakistan don't have quality spinners apart from Shadab. Shadab again, even though he's a leg spinner, he doesn't get a lot of turn from the pitch. So I still feel is Shadab their best all rounder. I mean, Shadab is their best all rounder, and unfortunately, he's not delivering the goods with both bat and ball.
Should have
They need to
been
figure out a
the.
way.
Should,
Will they? I
I
mean,
think
I feel that they should be brave enough to drop Nawaz and bring in a proper batsman or a bowler. Is what I feel,
okay.
depending on the game. I
As
think
you
they should be
mentioned,
brave enough for
Shadab
that.
is their main spinner, but he's not able to get wickets.
Exactly, exactly. No, I'm talking about yeah, exactly. So should they get a bowler by dropping Nawaz? Because you cannot drop Shadab. He's the vice captain. I
That
mean,
that is
not because he's the vice captain, but
that is a discussion for Babar to take with
exactly,
his coach. And now after seeing a dismal performance in the middle order as well as the lower order, he would be uh, he wouldn't like to make that switch.
okay, yeah, maybe. So again, I feel they should read the pitch better. I mean, not more than read the pitch better. Depending on the situation, or I would say, if in totality, I feel that they should be more brave enough. I don't think Nawaz is such a quality all rounder to have. Honestly, no offense to him, he's not a quality all rounder where they can play him in an all rounder role. I think they should go ahead and play a quality batsman or a bowler.
Yeah. And next game for Pakistan, it's happening in Chinnaswamy, and it's against mighty Aussies who have recently or in very bad shape.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think Australia do need to have a good comeback. Both the games they played, they've been destroyed, and the game is in Chinnaswamy. I'm expecting it to be a batting paradise. And if you play Nawaz, I think the ball is going to go land in Cubbon Park. I'm very sorry. If you play Nawaz, the ball will land in the Cubbon Park. Nawaz
So
is not your option.
I guess they have to go for an fast bowling all rounder in terms
Fast
of Fahim
bowling,
Ashraf or
five must have, yeah.
or Mohammad Wasim Jr. Someone
Yeah,
like that.
one of them. They need to be brave enough. I think it's they need to be brave enough with their picks and also with their approach. I think even as a batting unit, they should not lose early wickets. I think over the last three games or both the games they played, they've lost early wickets, and I think that should also be one of their concerns because their opening partnership, if you've seen, has not come out to be very strong. It's
Now,
not
today, actually, Pakistan got exposed. Okay, first two matches they had was easier opponents with
correct.
Netherlands and Sri Lanka. Today, when they faced the quality opposition like
Quality opposition.
India,
Yeah,
then they got exposed. They were bamboozled in 30 overs.
correct, correct. That's that. I think that's the best way to put it. They were bamboozled in 30 overs.
Yeah,
Anyways, I mean, enough. I think enough said. I think it's a great win for India, sitting right
and
at the
it's
top of the
8
table.
also. And going forward to India's match, India's next match is against Bangladesh. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it should. I think it's in Pune, if I'm not wrong. Uh, we should comfortably win it. I think we'll take very good momentum. I think Shakib might miss out the next game against Bangladesh.
Then, do you think India should play in means India should rest Siraj, give one match for Shami?
Definitely, I think Shami should. I personally feel Shami should also be given some game time because who knows later on in the game, in the tournament, in case there's an injury, I hope it doesn't happen. I think you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want a fresh
Like
bowler
our
coming into a tournament.
subscribers are very much enthusiastic with Shanaka going out of the
Yeah, Shanaka ruled
tournament.
out of the World Cup.
Is
That's what I
ruled
think.
out of the
Binoy is
tournament.
spamming with Shanaka ruled out of the World Cup.
Yeah, I guess it's a
Great news
very
for
good
Sri
thing
Lanka.
for Sri Lanka. I guess it's a very good thing for Sri Lanka, but since he was not doing much with bat and ball, and his captaincy was also average, so I
Yeah,
guess Kutan Mendes will lead Sri Lanka against Australia.
Australia
And also,
tomorrow, right?
I would be surprised to see who is his replacement. I guess they are carrying Chamika Karunaratne. He
Hmm,
might come in place of Shanaka, and it will be a rightful swap also.
correct. Anyways, coming back to our old statement about, I mean, coming back to India and in India's game, in next game against Bangladesh, it should be a pretty straightforward win for us. I don't think Bangla will create such big of a headache for us. But like it,
And also, since Pune is a longer boundary, all those things, they can go with a third spinner.
yeah, they can. That's
Uh,
also an idea. I mean,
yeah.
I think they should mix their 11 a bit. I think others in the team should get some game time
Even
under their
even lights of Surya Kumar Yadav needs to be exposed. I feel
correct.
so. I don't know because India are in a
True.
comfortable position, and their after Bangladesh, their next challenge will be against New Zealand.
New Zealand.
So that will be a stronger opposition. So they have to
Exactly.
concentrate for that match. And I'm not taking Bandla lightly, but Bandla without Shakib or like
Yeah.
confused bunch of 11.
I mean, yeah, even now, if you see, it's still Mushrikar Rahim. Rahim is playing for the last 17 years, and he's still Rahim carrying Bangladesh with the bat. Even last game, he scored a 50, if I'm not wrong.
I
So,
totally agree with Binoy's comment that Achu should be included. Bandla
yeah,
has
yeah,
a lot of left-handers, so
left-handers. So,
Achu is a
Achu
very
should
good
be included.
option.
Anyways, I think ending the day with another great win and also another one-sided performance, another one-sided game in the World Cup. Shreyas, I don't.
When do we get a proper watch along?
Yeah, we need a
Only God
proper
only
game,
knows.
right? I hope. And tomorrow's game is against England versus Afghanistan. I
You
don't
think
think.
tomorrow we will get a watch along game?
Yeah, I don't think so, man. I think tomorrow's game will also be over in like 4.5 hours. Is what I feel.
Yeah.
Unless England bat first. If England bat first, then they'll bat 50 overs. if Afghanistan bat first, I don't
And
think they last
that
40
too in
overs.
Delhi. Delhi, it's a batting paradise where we are
Paradise,
seeing a
yeah,
new sort of Delhi now.
correct. Let's say if England win, do you think they should bat first, or do you think they'll prefer to chase?
I guess they will like to chase
They'll like to chase because I
because
think
first two matches they have batted first. They have that experience of batting first. They would like to test their waters while chasing also.
I think even Afghanistan would want to chase, like, considering how
Yeah,
Afghanistan would also want to chase. I think that's how the team they are. They are not a
yeah.
team that bats first. They're not comfortable batting first, and at least whenever they've batted first, they've had a very conservative approach. 50 overs, they've always taken it very slow, and probably about 250, 260 is what they'll probably end up getting.
Arvo,
But
but their highest score in 50-over World Cup is
was
288.
against India.
You can't expect much much from them.
Yeah, I don't expect much out of them, but it's just that I feel Afghanistan has been getting a lot of exposure in international cricket. Of course,
And
not in the ODI format.
you know who has the record for highest score in one day cricket? England, 494.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 494. I hope it doesn't happen tomorrow against Afghanistan. I would feel really bad for them. But England are also known to choke against lowers. I mean, to
Yeah,
minnows.
but last time around when they met in 2019 World Cup, Owen Morgan scored 13 sixes, and
Yeah, yeah, I
he
remember.
hit Rashid Khan for six sixes.
Six, correct, correct. He just smoked
So, so now the English side is totally new. They completely play in India. They know the conditions well.
conditions.
So I guess it will be a cakewalk for England. And do you think any changes will happen in English side?
No, I don't think they'll go for a change because I think I don't think they'll experiment is what I feel. Because considering they lost the first game, I think they would want to get those points. They wouldn't want to risk it. And the last game they played, they had a brilliant. Your prediction on Top Lee coming into 11, brilliant pick, four
I
wickets in the
heard
last game.
Stokes is fit and is preparing all those things from
Yeah,
Joe Root. So he might come in for Brute, or they might leave him for this
yeah,
encounter and
probably
they
they'll
will
give him
start
another
with him.
game's rest. Probably I don't think they'll play Stokes again. I mean, I don't think Stokes can ever be out of form. Is my honest opinion. Stokes can never be
Yeah,
out of form.
yeah. There's a
So
wonderful comment by Mahesh that if you give a spinning
spinners
catch for
tracked Afghanistan,
Afghanistan,
England will be trouble, but
then
that's not going
England.
to happen.
Yeah, we totally agree with you. But the thing is, in uh, in the current situation in Delhi, it's become a batting paradise.
Paradise,
So
correct.
if the pitch, if they are playing in the same pitch, then it will help English batting rather than the
And it's
Afghans
only
with
been
the spin.
it's the second game in Delhi, right? It's the second game in Delhi.
It's the third game. Third game.
Okay, third game in Delhi. It's still very
First was South Africa, Sri Lanka, then
Sri
India,
Lanka.
Afghanistan. So Afghanistan means already have played in Delhi.
Delhi. So I think it's very early in the tournament for it to turn into a turning track as well. I think it'll still
But Delhi traditionally has been a low and
low.
slow
Yeah, it's
track.
always. I think traditionally, I think if you look at the history, I think India's worst pitch is Delhi. Is what I feel. India's worst. I think you also should agree with that.
Yeah, yeah,
India's
yeah,
worst
yeah.
pitch is
So
Delhi.
there was one incident against Sri Lanka where Sangha called off the match because of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
poor.
correct. How poor the pitch was. So
Yeah.
I mean, anyways, I think we can hope for another one-sided game tomorrow. I don't think I need to hope for it. I know it'll be a one-sided game tomorrow. I'm pretty confident
If
about it.
if Afghans means if Afghans upset England, it would be a
Yeah,
great
it would be a
victory.
great thing. I think that'll be the upset of the tournament because upsetting the world champions in the next game
Yeah, defending
is a very
champions.
big deal.
That's a very big deal.
And
And
honestly, it's very highly unlikely because Afghan have, you know, people keep protect. I'm not a huge fan of of protecting a team, but people have been protecting Afghanistan over a long period of time, talking about their lack of experience and all that. But it's high time they step up their game as well. I really
yeah,
feel it's high time because they have been getting the protection they ideally should not get. Is what I feel.
and also I feel this is their golden generation. Okay,
Exactly.
they're run by Taliban. Okay, so I don't know whether the cricketers are getting produced there in future, whether we will see an Afghan side in
Afghan.
future.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Coming to the, I mean, I think let's stick out of the let's keep the political aspect of it away. I don't think we need to get into that. We might
Yeah,
get into trouble. But
yeah,
anyways, I think it'll be a one-sided affair again tomorrow.
yeah. And
Probably topple their top order.
in other news, Kane Williamson, uh, who got hit yesterday with the
Yeah,
ball.
I think he had a finger fracture. Thumb
Yeah,
finger
he has
fracture.
had a thumb fracture now. So he will be missing out a major part of this World Cup. He will be
World
out
Cup.
for 2 to 3 weeks. And New Zealand has also rightly announced his replacement for that
Replay.
particular period in name of Blundell, who is a very lovely bloke.
Yeah,
So New Zealand will go with will stick with their first 2 games. That squad, I
approach.
think.
Yeah, I don't think New Zealand will experiment as well. So
Yeah,
I think
and
later on
I
you
I
might
feel
see
Bill
Ishodi coming in.
the only person who will be very much happy in the New Zealand team will be Willian.
I know that. I know. Anyways, guys. Anyways, I think we've covered almost all the aspects of today's game and
Yeah.
and tomorrow's game and a few things about the New Zealand and talking about Sri Lanka, Shanaka as well. Hoping to. I really hope. I don't think it'll happen, but I really hope tomorrow's
Do you think
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan will tinker with the squad, or they have any tinkering to do? Or I don't think so. They have any means 15 or any quality substitute or something like that.
Exactly. I don't think so. I think. I mean,
It's
the
just that
best
they had a horrible day against India. It was
India.
means very ordinary day in field. So let's see whether they can come back and put up a strong performance against England.
I hope they come back and give a good fight. I really hope because both the games that they played they've been blown away. So I hope they give a good comeback against New England. They might not win, but it's always good to see a fighting spirit from any team that plays
Yeah.
right. Anyway, guys,
So
we'll join you tomorrow. I don't think there will be another watch along for the last 5 overs. We'll
sorry
join
guys.
you. Sorry to disappoint. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow at the end of the game. Anything
Let's
else, Shred?
go.
Anything else? Let's go
No, nothing
fundamentals.
much. Let's go fundamentals.
Fundamentals.